I'm live. Well, I'll just chuck the link in the chat. Make things a bit easier. Bloody hell, that was quick. Somebody's in straight away. Well, I say straight away, it's like 50 seconds. Hey, Shal, alright? How you doing? Yeah, I'm alright. I'm doing good, actually. Is your tablet thing come yet, or whatever it was you ordered? When I was talking to you on Facebook the other day. Are you going to Anna's? Well, I'm not sure because it's on a Saturday, and I don't have a support worker on the weekends. It's just on a Wednesday and a Friday. So yeah, the king can't be asked to go on it, lol. Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, before I come on live, I was looking at a couple of Blender things, tutorials. Because the thing is, right, like I don't use Blender all that much, so like if I want to like make something in it, I gotta follow like a video because I'm still kind of learning things. I remember I made one animation, right, a couple of years back with Blender, and it was the first animation I'd ever made, and it took me like 4.5 hours to make it, like because I kept messing up all the time. I was following a YouTube video, but because I kept messing up, I like every single little thing I'd click on, I would constantly be saving as I'm going along. So each time I'm doing each little change, I'd be saving the project as I'm kind of going along, because I just find it easier. And then when I've mastered how to use something properly, then I'll be more confident then where I can like do things in more steps before I go saving it. And I tend to, like, when I've finished editing a video and I've got it the way I want it, before I render the video to put it onto YouTube, I tend to save the project file before I do a render, just in case anything goes wrong whilst it's rendering. It takes time to practice. Yeah, it takes time. Yeah. Yeah, it's just one of those things, isn't it? Like I went to when I went to Media Academy Cardiff back in 2019, I think it was. Yeah. They had me using Final Cut Pro to start with. Love yours. And I asked them if they had Adobe Premiere, like, because I've got a Windows computer. Like, I'm more a Windows user, you know. It's what I prefer to use. I prefer to use Windows instead of Apple, just because I find Windows a lot easier to kind of use and navigate, and you know. So because they have me using Final Cut Pro, and that's only available for Mac, so I asked them if they had Adobe or something that I could have access to, like on my own computer. So they got Adobe, the Adobe Creative Cloud, because it wasn't just me that wanted it. A couple of others wanted it as well. Windows is easier to access things. Yeah, you got that right. Yeah, I've been playing around with VirtualBox as well. Have you ever used that? It's for making like virtual machines and stuff. I've used that a couple of times. Hey, Charles. Because basically, the way the virtual machine stuff goes. Yeah, but the thing is, though, you've got to have like a powerful computer in order to use it, because basically when you make a virtual machine, you're basically sharing your computer's resources with your host operating system and the virtual machine operating system. Like in my computer, so like say for example, if I was to make say a Windows XP virtual machine, I would give it like say a gig, maybe 2 gig of the RAM, and you gotta like make a virtual hard drive and things. That's why it's called a virtual machine. But yeah, the way it all come about HS, basically, a YouTuber said to me about maybe getting into using Linux, and I didn't want to get rid of my Windows, and I only had in the computer I had at the time, I only had one hard drive in there. So I thought the way I'm gonna have a look at another operating system is by making virtual machines. So then I've still got Windows, and then I've got another operating system then inside a virtual machine, like. So you need oh yeah, basically you need to have like 8 gig of RAM is fine for making virtual machines. Like I've done virtual machines on this before, but I've only given them like a gig of RAM, maybe 2. It depends on the operating system I use, because I've made Windows XP virtual machines, and I just give that a gig of RAM usually, and I have like a lot of play about with them, and you know. Yeah, basically, yeah, you do need high spec PCs, yeah, if you're gonna make virtual machines and stuff. Because if you've only got 2 gig of RAM, then you're not going to be able to make any virtual machines, because you're not going to be able to like split the computer's like resources, like. But it's all like fun for me though, to doing all the computer stuff, you know. I don't know where Nicola is. Nicola did say she'd come in the chat, but I don't know where she is.
Yeah, neither do I. She's just like falling off the face of the. Hi.
Oh, you've got the chat up, have you?
Whoever that is.
Yeah, it's a shame we can't get Nicola on with us, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which would be a shame. Oh, which is a shame, rather. I can't even speak properly. Yeah, my mate Charles Rose in the chat, she's used Unity and Blender and stuff as well.
Yeah.
It's like fully qualified in computers and stuff. She was telling me about it the other week or last week. Yeah, she met my cousin there. She did. They were both on the same course. I think you and Carl were on the same course, weren't you? or were you just in the same building but on different courses? 14 years ago this month. Bloody hell. Yeah, you very nearly ended up going to Cardiffville College, didn't you? Oh no, you were at Cardiffville College, weren't you? When I first went there, like, I think, weren't you? Because Nicola went there to have a look around, didn't she? And then Nicola didn't end up going there. She ended up going to Barry College, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. When you went to AVC, what was you studying? Was it the same thing? Was it game design stuff?
Software development, so it was like pretty much more making websites and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, that was part of the course.
I didn't mind making websites.
Yeah, that was part of the course at Media Academy Cardiff. We had to like use Wix to make like a website.
We actually had to hard code it, so we had to do HTML. So we had to do it in Notepad++ and test it. That was fun.
I went onto the designs idea he went to, and nice. Yeah, because when I first went to Cardiffville College, I just didn't like it, like because I'm a CP, like they'd put me in with other students who had disabilities as well, and because of that, I was sort of like held back, sort of thing, like because I was more forward than they were, and because I was being taught just basic things, I wasn't learning anything. So in the end, then I ended up spending about a year then just being at home. Coding, the youth club I went to and in school. Nice. I've just realised I've just left my hard drive on. Oops. Yeah, always remember to turn your external hard drive off when you don't need to use it. Yeah, I don't know how to do coding and stuff. That's what when I get my new computer sorted out, that's what Chelsea's gonna teach me. She's gonna teach me how to use like Unity properly, and like because I want to get into doing more like animation videos and maybe try and do like games and things as well. Try and do like just different. Try and get into doing like different things. And just have fun with it all. Like, I mean, it's something I've been passionate about for quite a while now. I've had a passion for computers now for years. Hey, Carolyn. Years and years I've had. Well, I say years and years. I'd say about. Well, it's been over 10 years. But back then, mind, I didn't have the knowledge that I've got like today. Like back then, I wasn't able to do formatting and all that stuff. But I've come a long way since then. I'm all right, Carolyn. How are you? Charlene's just sent me a website. It's called www.w3schools.com. I'm not 100% sure what that is. I left. Yeah, I was saying about how I've been passionate about computers now for a good few years. I've come a long way since I first started getting deeper and deeper into it, because back when I was first getting into it, I didn't know how to do formatting and stuff like that, whereas nowadays I can format a computer by myself. It's like when my brother was setting me up my new computer, because it was his computer that I bought his PC off him. But I basically said to him that if you connect it all up for me, like plug in all the cables and stuff, I could just be left to my own devices then. I could just do all the formatting and stuff myself. As we get older. Yeah, we do, don't we? Have I finished? No, not at the moment, because I'm still. Yeah, I did. Yeah, what was the link? It was a website thing, was it? It was like a website builder or something. I'm guessing. Hey, babe. No, it's I made going back to answering Karen's question. I made one years ago, but I wasn't able to render it because the computer I had, it just wasn't powerful enough. It didn't have enough RAM. I only had 4 gig of RAM. Not really realizing how much RAM Blender requires, because it was the first time I'd actually used Blender properly. It teaches you how to. All right. Yeah, I'll have a look at that. Nicola, are you all right, love? You seem a bit like it's been over 20 minutes and you've only just come in, but you seem really quiet. Are you all right?
Yeah, she's not very well, I don't think. Neither is Sky.
But yeah, when I get my new computer sorted out, I'll be doing more vlogs and animations, and I'll Chelsea will teach me how to use Unity properly, and hello. Hang on. What do you mean? What happened? Do you want about what happened with the animation I done? To use Unity, right? Have you actually got to like have an internet connection, or can you use it offline as well?
You can use it offline.
Yeah, the reason why I was asking is because sometimes I have issues with my internet connection with it coming and going.
Yeah, mine did that quite a bit, and then because I went to Liam's and I was like, I was doing something on Unity, and then realised, be like, I have no internet connection. I was like, does this work? Or okay, it's fine. Otherwise, I was screwed because I edited an entire game and it.
Yeah. Yeah, for some reason, Charles, it did you just in the stream or what? Yeah, everything's fine. Yeah, I was just saying about how the animation I made a while back, I couldn't render it out because the PC I had, it wasn't powerful enough, and I did try and render it out with my current computer, but it got so far into it, and then Blender just crashed. So what I'm gonna do is wait until my new computer's sorted, and then render it out on that. Because my new computer has got 32 gig of RAM, i7 processor, which runs at 4.2 gigahertz, or it might be 4.1. Actually, I'm not entirely sure. NVIDIA GeForce graphics card. And it's got a 2 terabyte hard drive in there. But what I'm gonna do is get an SSD and use that as my boot drive, and then use the 2 terabyte then to store all my videos and games and things on, like. Chelsea, you alright? Okay, Chelsea's disappeared. I don't know where Chelsea's gone, but she's turned her camera off and she's gone all quiet. Alright, Chelsea. Yeah, she's just messaged me in a private chat. She'll be back in a few minutes. But yeah, the issue with my new computer is basically we plugged it all in, and then we couldn't get a picture going from the tower to the monitor. So what's happening is I got somebody having a look at it, and we found out that there's a screw missing for screwing down the heatsink on the processor or something. The the thing wasn't the heatsink wasn't on the processor properly, I don't think. My screen froze for a minute, so I didn't know, but it was my screen on my end. Hello. Yeah, Nicola's back.
Yeah, I had to take a phone call. Sorry.
Yeah, it's alright.
Kind of wasn't a good phone call. I was like, yeah. One wasn't very good. One was kind of cool, which is fun. I'd rather not bury another dead relative.
But yeah, because I've never like screwed in a hard drive properly and stuff before. I'd rather, like, if I was gonna do that, I'd rather be supervised if I'm doing it for the first time, like, because that's how I kind of like to learn things, especially if it's things like that you've got to be careful with. Yeah, while you were gone, I was saying about my plans for when I get my new computer sorted out. Sorry about that. I had to sort Sky. Is Sky alright?
She might die tomorrow. She's
Oh,
limping apparently.
God.
Yeah,
Pardon?
she's limping and apparently. So I don't think she's got very long.
I know. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna go down to Nicola's house tomorrow, or?
Down area. I mean, buses are not the best on a Sunday, but I mean, if need be, I'd rather fully go. I've seen, I don't know if I was there when she got Sky, but I know I went to see Sky like a few days into them having her since she was like a kid and watched her grow up. So it's kind of sad. Yeah, I'm kind of getting concerned about it now, and Damon's not even home either. So if she goes, devastated.
Yeah. Yeah, I've only got 2 thumbs up on the stream. Yeah, I've only got 2 thumbs up. I thought I would have had more than that. The reason why it's saying there's 4 watching is because I've just opened it to check the likes and things.
Couldn't remember. Poor Sky.
Yeah, she's had Sky now, hasn't she, for years, like.
Sky's in she's 16, 17? Oh, could be wrong. I can't remember how old Sky is. I feel bad. I think she's 10.
A little bit. Oh.
I think she's 10.
Thank you, Charles. Charlene is just like this for me.
Yeah. Kind of surprised she got this as well.
Yeah. How do you even work out cat years? Is it the same as dog years?
I don't know. I think it's quite similar, but I'm sure.
Oh.
How do you feel, Nicola? Because I know, I remember when she was living like near me, Ginge died.
Hmm.
We were both devastated because, you know, we both like Ginge. Oh yeah, that was Ginge that died in. Was it Damon or Richard's arms? I think it was Damon's, I believe. I don't want Sky to go. She's lived a long life. She's avoided death at all costs till now. Well, wait up, brother. Oh yeah, I thought it was Damon's. I get confused.
Yeah.
It's alright. It was like it was one. It's 50-50. Could have been either. Then again. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because she's got two brothers, hasn't she? And is it just the one sister?
Yeah, and then she's just got Vicky, which just
Yeah.
It's kind of what Vicky.
Yeah, I wonder if there was other siblings like that you'd not like told me about, like.
Yeah. I mean, well, Damon's not technically her brother.
Pardon?
Technically, Damon's not her by blood anyway. He's technically her cousin, but they say brother because he doesn't. He knows.
Right. Okay. So hang on. So how does that work? Then, like, I'm a little bit confused here.
Because Damon's dad is Nicola's brother.
Right.
So technically, they're cousins, not brothers. Sister. I got confused by that, but yeah. I don't think he knows. That's why they just say brother, sister, because it's easier.
No.
Oh yeah, Ginge. Poor Ginge.
Ginge.
Rest in peace, Ginge.
Oh no, she could. Oh.
Yeah, I forgot Ginge got hit by a car. I forgot that.
She has a cat called Ginger.
Yeah.
I don't think I've got a picture of Ginger of her, because I know she sent me a picture of Sky and Tinkerbell.
Because I don't know or if she lost them.
Hmm.
Because I know, like, I don't know if they had cameras or, like, if a lot were taken of Ginge. I know.
Yeah, because I mean,
neighbor had one of me.
because I mean, back then, like, Like you did have cameras on your phones, I think, didn't you? But I think it was just like it was like you know like how on old phones where they had like a where they had 3GP format for filming instead of MP4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna go who's chunky. I'm guessing that's a cat. Oh yeah, you rehomed Angel, who is now known as Phoenix. Strange name. Original name, but you know, it just took off. Ponyo. Right. Ponyo was a good cat. I remember another book. Started with a T. It started with a T. I don't know. I don't know. I think it was Tang. Oh, I thought it was Tang. I was gonna go Tim, but I don't know why. It's Tanga. I don't actually know. What happened to Tanga? What are you doing there?
Yeah, this is this is Chucky trying to drink from a tap. I don't think there's any. Oh, there's a bit of sound. I felt actually like how we'd rather how Chucky would rather drink from a tap instead of drinking from a bowl. Like that is really really weird.
What are they? And you still thought there's a tap.
Aw. You are Nick. Did any of your cats ever drink from the tap, babe?
I don't know why.
God, I missed that little shit. Oh, bless.
My cat drinks from a tap. I don't know why. More than a water bowl. Fuck knows. Don't know what the difference is.
Well,
Mine is like turn on the tap so I can drink out the tap. I'm lucky I have water on the bowl. Because he's too special to use a bowl.
yeah.
He thinks he's a human.
Have you got any new cats though, Charles? Or... Because she had a cat as well called Garfield.
Was it Ginger? I'd hope it was Ginger.
So he was.
Garfield.
Yeah, I can show you now.
Oh yeah.
If I can find the restream, there it is.
Nope, I don't have too bad. No. Sorry.
Oh, bless. No, I don't even like this. Do I want to share my screen here? You gotta feel like lasagna.
I really hope.
I never thought to ever ask that question. Hang on, right. What was doing? Share my screen one night. Again, right.
So even in revealing light, it doesn't look like hair colour. It looks like it's 100% you. And isn't that the most beautiful part? Nice and easy. Colour as real as you are. Keep your colour gorgeous in just 10 minutes with nice and easy root touch-up.
Dogs have always had subtle little ways of telling you when something's wrong. But with gum disease, it's not that easy. So Pedigree developed Dentacid. Just one chew a day could help you 5 to 80%, reducing the risk of gum disease, letting you get on with the really important stuff.
Now that's what I call an 80s tearjerker.
Oh, they're so cute, aren't they? No.
Tinkerbell, Tinkerbell.
No.
Yeah, you may call her Tinkerbell, Nicola. I call her Little.
They all like, I got another cat who is. No. I calls her the room destroyer. Yeah, because she literally just destroys your bedroom.
Sounds about right. I call her Little Rat because, you know, she did try to kill me. Make me gush blood everywhere.
Hang on. What do you mean she tried to kill you?
Because she decided to lay on my windpipe to the point I couldn't breathe.
Oh,
She
yeah.
wouldn't move. I was like, I'm going to die. And then she decided to cut my finger open to the point that you could near enough see a bone. And I was like, just kill me now while your human's not home. Human will come home to just my dead body in your room.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a
Oh,
picture.
yeah, your wallpaper, Nicola. Yeah, that didn't last 5 minutes. Cat and wallpaper. Who won? Maybe next time go with pink, Nicola. Then the color. That's my best advice. Paint instead of wallpaper. Yes, I have seen your walls, Nicola. I see them pretty much quite often, along with the which I will paint that next week. I don't care.
You've seen my
I'll
walls.
paint it. I'll paint your ceiling for one. Patchy ceiling. I don't want to see that. If I'm staying at yours for a week, am I hell? Okay.
Yeah, that's Sky. I don't know how old that picture is. The ceiling is
That's
on
from the year before.
the to-do list. I'm gonna. Yeah, it's a nice picture of Sky, that is, isn't it?
I think that was from
I'm
3
gonna
years
stop.
ago. I don't think it's that old.
Yeah, I thought I'd stop sharing the
I think it's
screen
quite
before I
The
move
picture
on
is
to the
6
next picture, because I
I
don't know
thought it was
what.
6 years. Okay. 6 years ago.
Because I don't know what pictures are gonna show up. So
Rest in peace. Scott dead. Obviously. She might be Oscar.
and that's Ponyo. Hopefully I've pronounced the name right.
She had quite a lot of litter at one point.
Pardon?
Because she gave birth to quite a lot of kittens.
Hmm.
How many kittens she had in total? No, she had. Oh yeah, it was 7 cats. Little rat. Nicola, look, it's tiny rat. In real words, Tinkerbell, but
Yep, that's little Tinkerbell. Well, I say little. She's not really little, is she?
yeah. I think I'd be little if she'd scared of everything. Her own reflection for one. Don't know why. She's scared.
It's the nightmare.
Oh yeah, it is the night. No, Nicola, it's tiny rat, a demon cat. Maybe I should call her demon again.
The demon
Just
cat.
look at her face. It's demon. If she could, she'd kill you. She tried it with Nicola. She tried it with me.
Still a baby though.
Yeah. Still Nicola's baby. Even though I really don't know.
Yeah,
if she
definitely
counts.
my baby. Aww. Right, I'm gonna stop sharing.
Even after she didn't.
Yeah, it was easier for me to stop sharing my screen to make sure I didn't like because I got pictures sort of like all over the place. So because I got pictures coming up just randomly, that's why I found it easier to stop sharing my screen after showing every each picture.
Yeah, shared their screen and they shared like confidential information that none of us were supposed to see. And they do that, and we're all just going, okay, we pretend we didn't see nothing, but you know, we need to be a bit more careful. Probably
Yeah.
if you're sharing your screen, because you know, information we were all kind of like, we could use that if need be. I personally have never touched what they showed. I don't want to. I would rather not a criminal record, thanks.
Mm.
Who knows? Tink and the heat.
Yeah, Charles. Out of all the pictures, right, of me, you, and Nicola in the cedar tree, right, which one do you prefer? Do you prefer that one? Right. Hang on, let me get the other one up. If I could even find it, there it is. I think it's useful that you do have the option to only share a specific window.
Yeah.
Or that one.
I like both of them, but probably.
Yeah, I know. I like both of them as well. Yeah, she can. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Tink's a baby.
As soon as I put the heater on, she sleeps until I switch the heater off.
Yeah, Tink does not like heat.
When I switches the heater, oh, she doesn't sleep.
Oh, yeah, Tink's crying in the morning.
Yeah, that was down at the cedar tree. That was down I think it was down the cedar tree, wasn't it? If I remember rightly.
Yeah, that was like. Was that
The cedar tree. The cedar tree down Cardiff Bay.
Yeah. Can't remember if that was the first time we met or the second time.
No, I think that was the second one, because I think the first time, I think my support worker stayed with us, didn't she? And then I think the second time, I think she just left us three to it, I think. It was done. Yeah, see, Nicola remembers.
Okay, it was the first. I couldn't remember. It seemed familiar, but I don't remember. I'm trying to think. I think that was go. Because Liam was away.
Because the second time was...
Oh yeah, Taco Bell. That seems like a lifetime ago. I mean, it was last year.
I know, I think it's because I haven't seen you since well, you know, I know I seen you yesterday, but I've not...
Yeah.
Like we haven't had like a proper catch-up sort of thing. Because the second... No, I'm not on about that, love. I'm on about the second time when me, you, and Chelsea went to the cedar tree. Because remember the first time we went to Taco Bell was the 3rd because the first time was the 11th of August when we went. Yeah, the 11th of August was when I first met Chelsea properly. Wasn't it? Bloody hell, I got 5 thumbs up on this now. Okay, I don't know who the 5th. Okay, I don't know who the 5th person was. I know one of them's off Charlene. I know one of them's off Nicola. I know one of them's going to be off Chelsea. I don't know who the other likes would be off. Nice. Yeah, whenever I go there with Nicola or with Anna and everyone, I tend to because it's a carvery place, but you can have burgers and curries and things as well. Like I tend to have like a spicy burger or a spicy curry or something. Like I'll have something that's got a bit of like spice to it. Yeah, I'm the same. I don't mind ketchup, but if the choice was either ketchup or hot sauce, I would go for hot sauce. You know, I do prefer like. Hang on, are we still talking about the cedar tree, or have we gone on to talking about Taco Bell? I'm confused. Because when Shani said I might pop there at some point in the week, I thought we was on about the cedar tree, or are we on about Taco Bell?
Can we get the cat?
Can the cats get married?
I mean, if you want, Nicola. I mean, he made us. He didn't really like other cats. You're not really friends with other cats, are you? You just chase them. Because you're nasty. You look all cute, but you can be nasty.
Yeah, I'm never going to forget the first time you and Nicola went to Taco Bell. When Nicola picked up the hot sauce and she thought it was ketchup.
Oh, yeah. That was funny.
How can you mistake tomato ketchup for hot sauce? Because, I mean, the hot sauce is called fire for a start. You know, it's not called Heinz tomato ketchup. Is it? It's called
No, and like
fire.
she didn't just spreaded it over her entire like chips, so it wasn't as if she could like just like pick it and put it on. It was just kind of like everywhere. So her entire chips did more. I was like, it's fun.
Although, to be honest, like I don't really find the fire sauce like all that hot. But apparently Nicola was moaning, wasn't she, that she was hotter than
no.
the sun or something. Or
The entire
sun
time,
was
and
hot.
then she was like, "My mouth's burning," and I was like, "What are you on about?" I was like, "It's ketchup." No, my mouth is burning. And I'm like, "Have a drink," and she like chugs her entire drink, and she's like, "No, my mouth is still burning." She's like, "My mouth's burning." And I was like, "What do you want me to do?" I was like, "Do you want an ice cream? Do you want this?" Offer it to stop, and I was like,
Yeah, it
"What
is a
would
common
you eat?"
mistake.
She
Because to be
hands
honest,
me
like
the
when I first like looked at the fire sauce, it did look like it does look kind of like ketchup, like with the color.
and she handed me the packet, and I was like to her, I was like, "It says fire with a little freaking like I didn't know."
I was getting tired and
Tired. Yeah,
look at
I mean,
me there.
maybe the Bailey drinking, maybe Nicola came from the fact of
Mm.
your taste buds went from tasteful to
Yeah, I don't really find the fire sauce all that hot, but then I'm sort of used to spice anyway. Like I've always liked spicy food. So it's like one might seem really spicy for Nicola, won't seem all that spicy for me.
yeah.
You know, it's like when I done that hot noodle challenge. Like if the noodles wasn't like didn't have like a slimy texture, I reckon like I would have been fine because like it wasn't so much the heat; it was just the texture of the noodles.
Some noodles like they have slimy
Although
texture. I can't eat them if they like feel like that.
although the heat was nice,
Yeah.
to be fair, you know. It's odd. All my family members love spicy food. It's just me that don't like heat. Yeah, everyone's different though, aren't they?
Mm.
Well, I'm gonna have to mute my mic a minute. Keep everyone entertained.
Where you going, Jasper? I lost my cat. Where you gone? Jasper? Hello.
There we go. I was trying to wait for it to like quieten down a little bit.
Oh, your sister's still awake.
Yeah, she's saying that she doesn't want to go. But that's why I was muting the. That's why I was muting the thing because she was crying, saying that she didn't want to go to bed. And I've left the hard drive on again. For God's sake, I've got a real bad habit of doing that. Like I'll turn it on to like back things up or get things from it,
Yeah.
and then I'll forget then to turn it off, and I'm like, shit, I must remember to turn it off. I just don't like heat. It's not my fault. I know, and like everyone's, like I say, everyone's different. It's like when I have a kebab, like I tend to have like chili sauce on it, and sometimes I'll throw a bit of garlic on there as well, But I do tend to have chili sauce on my kebab, and bit of garlic.
I don't really do heat. I tried.
Everyone has different tolerance level. Yep.
Oh yeah, we know that, don't we, Nicola? The dentist. Pain tolerance is.
Yep.
Fun.
Charlene, yep, you're definitely right. Everyone has different tolerance level, don't they?
Some people, fine. Doesn't it? Some people pass out.
You know, it's like when I used to have Subways in chili, garlic, and jalapenos. Yeah, nice. Yeah, it's like when I used to have like when I first went to Cardiff and Velvet, I used to have like Subway like for my lunch, and like sometimes I'd have meatballs, sometimes I'd have tuna, but like when it came to having the salad and stuff, I would always have jalapenos or jalapenos, whatever you meant to say, you know. Um, you know, like, but to be honest, like I don't even find them jalapenos all that hot, you know. Like they are spicy a bit, but they're not proper like wow hot sort of thing, you know. Although I must admit they are very tasty. In a jar in the cupboard. Nice. I know I got 6 thumbs up. Bloody hell, the thumbs up are flooding in tonight. I haven't had that many thumbs up whilst I'm live in a long time. Like I have had that many thumbs up on a stream before, obviously, but it's been after the stream. You know, like where people have watched it back.
Myself. Hey, I need to watch them.
This with chili cheese. No. Nice. Chelsea, when you yeah, she's asking you when you couldn't take Jasper over to hers.
Let's make it halfway out my door with the cat. He's not the bravest of cats. He doesn't like the freaking outdoors. Taken. I mean, he did jump out. He made it as far as where my bins are, so he didn't go very far. I mean, the furthest he's gone is the freaking road. And even then, he was like, "No."
Yeah, she's asking if you can. She's asking if you could bring him Monday.
Sure, Nicola, but he doesn't do the outdoors, or preferably.
Yeah, I suppose you're gonna need good luck. Good luck for that, then, aren't you? Really?
I mean, to pick my mum up from work like a couple of years ago, and I'm like, I'm in the car because he freaked the hell out and tried to scratch my arm and like jump, and I was like, yeah. I mean, he's been outdoors a couple of times, so I just don't let him outdoors because my road is and buses go down my road all the time, so I don't want him to die because he's not the smartest of cats. Which one of us is the priest? Because I ain't being
Jasper,
impersonated.
Tinkerbell and Jasper can have a little cat wedding.
Which one of us is walking them down the aisle? Because I don't
imagine
want
that would.
to have to go, Nicola, I now pronounce you man and wife in cat form. I'm married. I'll send him in a plane to Las Vegas. I don't mind. I'll pay for it. I'm the priest. Have you got your priest license?
She'll give Jasper away.
Oh yeah. Nicola, I ain't giving him away. I'm just pushing it. Keep him.
I must admit that is really funny.
Nicola, keep him by all means. I'll come visit him once a have him. I'll
the priest.
visit him on. I mean, you can get a priest license online now, Nicola. So you know. Big. Fun. Mum said can Tinkerbell the name.
Mum said can Tinkerbell.
Sure, by all means. Mother now.
Maid of honor.
She don't know. Oh, I think's maid of honor. It's gonna be fun. It should be fine. Have that. I don't know. He wants to be. Where are you, Jack? I lost my cat. Where you gone?
Yeah, Chelsea challenge is who's Jasper's best man? And Nicholas just said brother. Yeah.
Oh yeah, my brother don't. Nicola. No, he doesn't like you, does he? Well, he likes you if you're nice. When you're not. He ain't Eric anytime soon. You jumped in with him lately, you know. He is your brother. Well, he's Eric is a bearded dragon, but still, you tried to eat him at one point, didn't you? Never. He didn't like it though, did he? You tried to eat the bearded dragon. Oh boy.
Who's people and flower? Yeah, I know you haven't really got enough people, have you? Really? Because you've got to work out like who's doing what. You can have custody of him. No people or flower. Oh God.
As long as you get treated, you'd be happy. You treat you, you're their best friend.
Yeah, I think
Remember when Nicola came to see you?
I think it'd be like honestly, isn't it? I think if two cats were to get married, or if two cat owners like were to force their cats to get married, I'd like obviously the two cats wouldn't know what was going on, would they? You know?
No, probably. Oh, I'm the ring exchanger. I'm like, that's not me.
That's Chelsea.
It's just what I wanted. Yeah. It's what I spent my entire life.
I was about to
years.
ask. Did you see the episode of Jerry Springer where the guy got married to a horse, but then I don't think that ever aired. Although there was a clip on YouTube of it, or the episode surfaced on YouTube a while ago, but apparently the episode was never actually broadcast because apparently it was too disturbing or too weird or whatever.
to get married to horses. But then again, you know.
Yeah, there was a guy that got married to a horse, and on the same episode, there was a woman who had intercourse with a dog. Family Guy done a spoof of that. Yeah.
What did you just send me?
And there was one as well where Peter turned gay as well, wasn't there? Quagmire was bedding a her. Yeah, I remember when Lois got married to Brian because they all thought Peter had died, wasn't they?
Yeah.
And they had to sleep in separate beds, and each night Brian was like, "So, any chance of tonight being the night we finally push the beds together?" Yeah, that was the one where they went to find something out at sea water, and a big wave came and crashed on the boat. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that was the one when Chris decided to run away, wasn't it? And he ended up staying with Herbert. Yeah, the guy who voices Chris, Seth Green, he was in a film called Party Monster with yeah, I know. But yeah, Seth Green, he was in a film with Macaulay Culkin. It was called Party Party Monster, I think it was. Me and Nicola watched it a few weeks back, and yeah, he seemed like he did sound different in that film compared to how he sounds in Family Guy. But then I suppose he was kind of younger then, though, wasn't he? You know. Um, I've only just I've only just read that comment. Just trying to I've only just seen that. I've only just noticed it. I think it might have been because yeah, Ella's using it. Yeah, Yeah, what was I saying about about Family Guy in that film, wasn't it? Yeah, and yeah, basically, yeah, and that's understandable, love. You know,
Oh.
yeah, it was about the film. It was about a guy called Michael Alec who ran a club called Club Kids. I only know about it because Scare Theatre done a video on a um, on a kid based around a kid drag queen, and he was this kid. He was on a it was yeah he this kid drag queen. He was on a channel called Pew doing like interviews and things, and that's how I found out about it, was through watching that video and all that. We all gather here today to honor the wedding of Tinkerbell and Jasper. You may all be seated. Nice. Should we kind of nick on those, but our internet's playing up.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that case.
You forgot what?
One of my mates sent me a thing. It happened in like November in like Idaho, but like so much of my mates like, have you read this? And I was like, no. A group read in there. House. It was fun. So great.
My internet.
I just didn't.
Okay, I found it funny.
I just didn't really one.
I'm still sat downstairs. Fair enough.
That'd be good.
Oh, Joe. If you like kebabs, but they're selling these in the shop. Where's my dad? There. I don't know if it's back to front, but I know there's a little glare coming from the light. But yeah, they sell yeah, like I'm not sure what shop they sell them in though, because Nicola got it for me. Oh, you've seen these, have you? Shining and St. Astor, is it? Chelsea Boo. As soon as I said the name, she looked up.
Home murder, so I was like, okay, interesting. I still just to their own. Why he murdered 4 people and did not kill them. It's strange. I feel like if you're going to murder an entire house, would you not murder all of it?
Trying to give you smiling. Oh, bless. Do you think about like Jasper to be your devoted husband? Meow meow. Yeah. I'm good at keeping Nicholas smiling though, and I always know how to make a smile. I mean, all I gotta do is stick my tongue out. Hang on, let's go back. Ah. I'm going to. I know, love. But think about it. Like, at least we can all, like, cheer you up, you know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. Mm. Ah. Mm. I mean,
Thank you.
personal values coach. Yeah, she's from the valley. She is, Charlene.
Yeah, one of my lecturers, he kind of hates traveling from there to uni because he has to like divert. Because he gets a train, and honestly, the trains are not the best. Apparently, from the valleys, they're not the best. I don't know. I don't know where my cat's gone. Where is my cat? Hi, Jasper. You laid under my bed. I was going to go do that. can't. Well, I say family. I don't see them. I'd rather not. They're not the best of.
Yeah, born and bred, but now yeah, she's born in Singen. Oh, hopefully I've said that right. And now she's in Caerphilly.
I visited Philly twice to see family. If I have to, I avoid it by all costs.
I got to go and see my GP on this.
Oh, the GPs. Everybody loves the doctor.
Yeah, you said it. I barely speak to my family, really.
It's kind of like most families, I guess.
Kid, we used to be so close, but now we aren't. Yeah, that tends to happen, doesn't it, with families? You know, a lot of people just tend to go off and do their own thing, don't they?
Auntie, like, she kind of has gone on and done her own thing. She lives in North Wales, but doesn't bother with any of our family apart from me. I think I'm the only one that really speaks to her and her dad, but only really occasions.
Yeah, it's like with a lot of my friends from school. Like, you know, I don't really speak to many of my school friends as much. Like, I don't speak to like my school friends like as much as I used to. Like, I speak to Anna,
have any school.
obviously. Like, I
I think the only
speak to
school friend I
Anna,
have is like
obviously,
Nicola.
still, and you know, but there's a lot of people who I barely kind of hear from anymore. But I think it's because like I say, everyone kind of goes off and kind of does their own thing.
Oh yeah, it's like I don't like the only school friend I have is pretty much like Nicola. Nah,
It's like when
I didn't bother with anyone.
It's like when I'm out with Anna and the gang, right? Me and Gary, we all blabber on about like processors and just computer stuff in general, and everyone else will be looking at me and Gary like, what are they on about? I remember when I was talking to Gary about partitioning hard drives and my support worker, she looked at Nicola and she said, ignore them, they're talking in another language. And then that's when Nicola explained then that she'd actually like done a computer course, so she knew what me and Gary were talking about, you know, which I think that's nice though, that I've got like friends and like who are into the same sort of like thing as me.
Right.
Because it's like a lot of people, if I try and speak to them about computers, like people just look at me as if to say like, "What do you want about?" Or some people just pretend to know what I'm on about when in reality they haven't got a clue. You know, because I do tend to
Yeah.
get kind of technical sometimes. So it's like sometimes I've got to try and explain things in a way for people to kind of understand what it is I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You know, it's just one of those things, I guess. Hello, Deirdre. Long time no speak. How are you? Yeah, she used to be known as Phil Mitchell on YouTube, but then somebody suggested for her to change her name just in case people see it as like a, just in case somebody sees it as a troll account, like.
Yeah. Because obviously some people can ban troll accounts, I guess, on YouTube. How that works anymore.
Yeah, because what it is, right? She doesn't like to use her real name on social media, so she uses like a fake name sort of thing.
I mean, I did that for a while. I
Happy New
used
Year.
to be in like chat rooms
Happy New
as
Year
a
to you,
kid.
Tim. Mm,
I used to use like random chat rooms, and because I used to speak to people who were like older than me, probably wasn't the smartest idea, but I never
yeah,
used my real name, so I always used a fake where I lived because people used to always ask, "Where do you live?" And I was like, I never
because my
wanted to
name used to be
give that
right.
out.
Like my name on YouTube, it did used to be Brain at Nathan Six, but then I changed it to Nathan's Life because every single live stream I went on, everyone was calling me Brian instead of Nathan. Because I think what it was, the person who done my banner for me at the time, she put Brainiac instead of Brainiac.
Yeah.
I feel like, yeah, that's fair enough. So then, instead of being boring, then and just using my name, I thought, why not change it to Nathan's Life? You know, because that's what my channel basically is, isn't it? For the most part, even though I've done other things as well, like animations and
Yeah.
music and things, but it's mainly to do with me. You know, like it's mostly to do with me and my vlogging and you know. So because my channel's based around like my life and the sort of things I like to do, because that's another thing as well is kind of because I'm kind of adding as well the kind of things I like to do, which is learning how to do like animations and making like little like films and vlogs and things like that, you know. Yeah, I'm down my beds next to a snoring kid, lol.
At least it's
Oh,
not a
bless.
crying kid, you know.
Oh, I know.
It could be a crying child.
Yeah. In fact, I think last time I seen you, Deirdre, I think you went on to Hazy's Live, I think. I think you were actually on there, but I think you had your camera off, if I remember rightly. I'm pretty sure that was the last time I seen you anyway. Because, like, I was there watching, but I wasn't really saying much. Yeah, you were saying about how he goes into like Cardiff Town a lot, and you'd probably like seen him around and all. I like, yeah, I remember that night. Yeah. Did you actually turn your camera on for that stream after, or did he just remove it because he wanted to? Because one thing I noticed is that he removed the stream afterwards, so I don't know if he removed it because you like showed your face or whatever, but you know. Yeah, was that the first time then, like you'd ever actually like been on somebody's stream? Was that not that? I can't even speak. Was that night, or had you been on other streams before that? I don't know why, but I've been getting tongue tied a lot lately, and I can't even get my words out properly. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Right now, it's in like a 4 room watching. Watching has probably gone up to like seven likes now, haven't you? The stream, or possibly more. You're now seeing this 2 watching. I went on. It was.
Wasn't sure.
Yeah, like when you have your account as a guy's name, it's just like one of those things,
Hmm.
Because I mean, like when I first seen you and I seen you under Phil Mitchell, like I knew it wasn't really him, obviously, but like I wasn't sure if you was a man or a woman, like behind the account, if that makes sense. Because you could have been anyone. Like you could have been a man, you could have been a woman. You know. Yeah, lots didn't believe. Yeah. Yeah, then when you say commenting on my videos and you said you was a Cardiff girl, that's when I was like, right, okay, Yeah, have you ever been to have you ever been to Cardiff Castle? Nice. Yeah, I went to Cardiff Castle about 4 years ago. I think almost 5 years ago. I went down into I only went there because I wanted to do a video. Nice. I only went there really because I wanted to do a video of the tunnels. Where they had the air raid shelter in World War II. I wanted to go down under the tunnels, and go down the tunnels. I can see what it was like. So I went and filmed a little video. It was a bit difficult for me because I had to walk with my walker and try and hold my phone up at the same time. So that was a bit difficult because really I'm supposed to have like two hands on my walker in order for me to walk properly, but I'm able to walk whilst holding my phone. I'm just a little bit more wobbly then, Yeah, they always used to take us on school trips to the castle. Nice. Yeah, first time I went into the shelters was when I went there with school, but obviously because I was with school, I couldn't film a vlog or anything. So I went there with my support worker at the time, and I went down the tunnels on my own, and she was like waiting outside for me. To be honest, I was like I was seeing when me and Chelsea was in. You and Nicola went to Cardiff Castle as well, did you?
I don't know why. It was just always like the focus on was like. I know we went to Cardiff Castle, then we went to one, then we went to like a theme park for some reason. And then
Yeah,
St.
to be honest,
Barnabas,
I only went to Cardiff Castle with school once, but I used to go to St. Fagans with school. I remember I used to go there like back when I was in the Hollies school before I went up to Eredellin. Yes, that was nice. Should try again. Yeah, I've got one now. I've got I think it's pronounced Thei or something. I've got all sorts of mounts. I've got like a chest mount for it. I've got a head mount. I've got all sorts of stuff. I've even got, for some reason, I don't know why, but I've got mounts which are like for your wrist. I don't know why you would want to put a camera on your wrist, because in order to film, you'd have to have your hand up like that. So I don't tend to use the wrist straps. I tend to use like the one for my chest, and I've also got a little mini tripod as well, and I've also got a float and other things as well for when I'm taking it in water and things. I've also got another tripod coming, but the one I've got coming is for phones. I'm having one of Nicola's because she don't use it, so she's giving it to me. It's got like a light on it, so then I can attach my phone to it like this, like that, and then I can just film myself. Like, yeah, it's Iron Maiden phone case with my name on it. Our school only took us if we had good attendance to the theme park. If we had bad attendance, then we had to be in the head teacher office like for a whole week. So bad attendance only because one of us was ill. Yeah, like what one time, Nick, you got to the school at like 6 o'clock in the morning, didn't you? Because you needed to grab your phone because you left your phone on your desk or table. So you went to the school at like bloody 6 in the morning, even though it was pitch black. And you went up to the classroom that you was in, and your phone was still on your table. Yeah. Nicola's neighbour, she does like cups and phone cases and things. So yeah, she got me a phone case done. Legacy of the Beast. Yeah, that's another thing, Shal, that makes Nicola giggle is when I'm doing like screamo, she tends to laugh. Never miss one day off school. I was always ill in half term. Aww. Yeah, I did that one. Play. Yeah, I know. Yeah, the head teacher was very strict.
Oh yes, he was. He
Pardon?
was so nice. I guess the head teacher was quite, but just kind of, yeah. I think I spent more classroom at one point.
Teachers for a week though, while your mates live it up in the theme park. Harsh. Yeah, Chelsea, do you remember the head teacher had to? Oh god, like, come on, Bob, what happened?
I decided to like play up in my class just because I could, and I was bored. I think I swore at a teacher, so I got sent to like the headmaster straight away. They were like, "Yeah, off you go." And then it's just like, why? It was just like, I started, and then it was just like yeah, she did after, and like, he was just like, really? He was like, could you not be good for 5 minutes? And we were just like, no.
Yeah, I remember when I first went to Cadbury College, I felt like telling all the Jews to bloody F off, to be honest.
I
Because
told one
of the way they
my high
were,
school
like.
teachers to feck off very much after that. And I also told one of my high school teachers if he wouldn't move, I'd smack, which probably wasn't the best thing to do. But I needed to pee, and he wouldn't let me pee, so.
And the thing is, if you got to go, then you got to go, haven't you? You know, if you got to go to the toilet, then you got to go to the toilet.
No, it was always like, they were always like, go in your free time, and I was like, I need to pee. The only way that I could actually go, I literally goes to the male teacher, I was like, it's either you let me go, or in the end I had to go, I've got lady problems, can I fucking go pee now? And he just looked, I was like, I need to pee. I need to pee down the bayou.
Yeah, it's annoying though, isn't it?
We literally stood in front of the door though, which was so just like, I need to pee. It's like,
And plus
about
as
you, and I
well,
was like,
if you hold your pee too much, you can end up getting like an overactive bladder, which isn't very good. High school was a nightmare.
no, I didn't like high school.
Yeah.
I was bullied through high school, so to be fair, we're going to a reunion, if we have one. I couldn't give a shit about anyone when I went to school with. I don't want to see any of them. I don't want to see the building itself. I go past the building on a. That's enough for me. I see it occasionally in the distance. That's enough. I got bullied like hell at school. It was not fun.
I bet it wasn't.
Yeah, not when I had like racial slurs. I'm skinny, being like, I'm gonna shove this down your throat and shit like that. Makes me want to come to school every day. Not. It's like, if I could have.
Yeah, I know, it is a shame. I agree. But yeah, after I'd done my course in Media Academy, I went back to Cadfanville, but this time though I was doing what I wanted to do, And like whenever I'd bump into the old like stuff that I had to deal with when I was first there, they were like, "Oh, are you happier now?" And I was like, "Well, yes, but it would have been a lot easier if I could have done all this stuff in the first place." You know, because like I understand you need qualifications and things to do certain courses or whatever, but the thing is, if they're not going to let you progress and get those qualifications, then what's the point?
Well, they told me at uni, get a degree, you can get a job. I wasted 4 years of my life. I'm now in 32K. Yay.
Yeah, because I basically wasted like 3 years of my life bloody going to the college in the first place, like when they wasn't teaching me anything. Like,
I wasted 4
but
years
I
of
mean, that part of my life's over now, so that's the main thing.
my life
But
to
I mean, like I've
get a uni
like
degree.
because like I did very often say as well that just because I've got a disability, that doesn't mean that I'm not capable of making up my own mind and deciding what it is I want to do. You know, I might not know every single detail about a computer, but I know how to use a computer. You know what I mean? Like I'm not stupid. To myself on. Ooh. Because like each year, like even like when I was going on to my second year of college, I wasn't getting any further with getting qualifications and all that. You know what I mean? So I thought, well, like, what's the point? And then when I was on my third year, we went to the Freshers Fair, which is the thing they had in the atrium. And our tutor shouted out to us. She goes, "Remember, this is your futures, guys." And I was thinking, yeah, whatever. It might be the kind of future that you had when you was in college, but it's not going to be my future, love. You know. And to be honest, I'm happy doing my computery things. You know.
Yeah.
Like I don't wake up and think, "Oh, for God's sake, I can't be bothered doing this today." You know, I get up and I like the first thing I do when I wake up is check my views and my watch time and stuff like that, you know. But I'm just like I get up, I go down, I have a cup of coffee, come back up, and straight away I'm like sitting in front of the computer checking my YouTube stats and things, you know, seeing how many because I've been doing my live streams every single night. I've been checking the views as well, like the next morning, like. And one thing I noticed is the longer streams tend to get more views. You know, like I've been streaming now for 2 hours and 10 minutes. It's not the longest stream I've done. The longest stream I've done is 8 hours. I went from 6 in the evening till 2 o'clock in the morning. I might do one like that again eventually. I don't know yet. To be honest, I wanted to be homeschooled. Yeah, I don't blame you if all that stuff's happening, you know. I mean, you know, like some people have said to me in the past that like do not get bored of doing videos all the time or checking your YouTube every morning, and straight away I'm like, nope.
Yeah.
You know, it's like sometimes as well, when I scream, a lot of people ask me, like, does that not hurt your throat? And straight away, I'm like, nope, because it did used to hurt, like when I first started doing it, like it did used to hurt me a lot, but it don't hurt me anymore. Oh, bless. Is that involving the coffee breaks? Yeah, for those of you who don't know, I tend to drink coffee a lot, or tea, or hot chocolate. In fact, Nicola's given me a whole, well, I say a whole tin. She had a cup full, I think, and I think her mum had a cup full as well. But she's given me a tin of Lindor hot chocolate. She did give me a small tub full, but then in the end, because her mum didn't want to keep drinking it, and like basically she basically realized that nobody else was going to drink it, so she gave me the tin. It makes good ASMR sounds. All yeah. You find what funny, babe?
Oh yeah, I've had food. I don't want.
I'm a little bit confused here now. What's Nicola on about? I just find it funny. What do you find funny, love? Yeah, when I went to Taco Bell with Nicola the other day, I had a crunchy wrap supreme, which was really nice.
Hmm. Yeah. I mean, hot chocolate can kind of do that to you.
Mother
Chocolate
dear
apple.
sis. Mother dearest, I was. Right, hang on. Right, okay. Right, now I'm really confused. Charles, could you please clarify what Nicola's on about? She said, I find it funny, but I don't know what she means. And then she said, Mother dearest,
Oh, because
I
him
was.
about the hot chocolate. I think, because him obviously didn't like it because obviously she found it sickly because of chocolate taste of it.
Oh, when I do the
You do your voice
stuff.
thingy.
Yeah, obviously I'm not going to do it like loud because it's late, but
It's later and stuff. I don't know.
yeah,
That's
it's called Screamo, babe.
Mum said she's getting ready to.
Mum said she getting ready to see you.
I mean, she still has like 2 more days. 2, because we're now, Sunday. So 1-ish day. I do math. I failed math. Let's just go with that. Math. The simplest math is no. I use a calculator.
Wish I could go back to. Why do you wish you could go back 10 years, Charles?
I mean, to be fair, I wish I could go back in time. I don't think I will, so. Not really. Oh. I'm gonna do that.
Yeah. Yeah, now I know what you... Yeah, now I know what you mean. I don't know what happened to Carolyn after. She just disappeared, didn't she?
Yeah, I
I
did.
don't know, I don't know where Carolyn went, but Carolyn seemed to have just disappeared.
Click my link.
Yeah, I'm hoping though, the fact though that I've gone on for as long as I have, like with this live and stuff, and I've had like 3, 4, 5, 6 people in, and like Charlene and Nicola, they've stayed for pretty much the entire time. So I'm hoping that the watch, like, I don't know how the watch time thing works. I mean, like, does it like double up if, like, say for example, if there's like 2 people watching a live, like, and the live goes on for 2 hours, does the watch time like double? Like does the watch time go up to 4 hours? Or do you not know?
Yeah, it should do. Oh, yeah, I remember when Nicaragua was concerned.
Chelsea, let's look for what? Oh, the Tad. Ah, right, Tad.
Let's look for a. We'd have to go to Oakwood for that, Nicola. And we did technically find the TARDIS. Not who was never my interest.
Yeah, because like now I'm back doing YouTube properly. I want to try and get my watch time back up, because I did have like 3,000 watch hours at one point.
It can go. Oh.
Now I'm on.
I had it. Oh yeah, you did. I remember the second time.
Yeah, so yeah, I've gone down to 2,651, and I'm on 906 subscribers. And to be fair, though, I did kind of disappear for about 4 months, I think.
I mean, I know another YouTuber that did that. Like, he like fell off the face of the earth for ages, and people honestly thought he died because he just social media and nothing.
Yeah, that's what happened with That's what happened with Scare Theatre.
Can't remember who he's just come back and done. Because he did his first video back was like a gameplay thing, which was creepy as hell. That game was honestly creepy. I'd like to make a game like that, just not make it creepy as hell. It's like Huggy Wuggy. Nah, time new.
I wouldn't be here talking if I'd done what I first wanted to do when I left school. Or But yeah, he Scared Theatre, he vanished for like, oh yeah, because like originally he was only gonna disappear for like a couple of months, and then it turned into 6 months, and then it turned into a full-on year, like, which like there was a lot of things like that Eric still knew, though, like he knew people thought that he was dead.
Yeah.
And he was saying in an interview he did with another YouTuber that does the same sort of content as he does, he was saying how the only thing that he regrets was not telling people about his absence, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And he was saying how the reason he was going to get bombarded with like 1,000 more questions.
Oh yeah, because I guess I know one YouTuber, he like for a while just because like his mental health was going really, really bad, and like because he'd filmed every day of his life for years.
Yeah.
And he was like, he put literally everything out on the internet, like his relationship, stuff like that. He was just like, I couldn't do it. So he took a break for about 2 weeks going, I'm taking a break. He was like, he didn't really want to go into detail, and obviously, why are you taking a break? You've done everyday daily vlogging for 4 years. The guy needs a break. I was like, he was in his early 20s at this point. I was like, he's had a lot go on. Like, it come back when he was ready, and he did come back like about a year later. He doesn't really do daily vlogs anymore, but he still vlogs from time to time anymore because he was just like, I can't really commit to it.
Yeah, I don't really do vlogs as much as I used to, but I am gonna start to get back into it though eventually, because I do miss doing vlogging. And
I think I did vlogging like a couple of times on because I've had 4 YouTube channels in total, 2 currently, but I did have 4 in total. But I did do vlogs at one point, but it was just all the time because obviously I was still in education at that point. So I was like, well, I can't really go and film going because obviously I was like, I don't really want people to know where I study.
Yeah.
I could only film like so much in the
your
day.
vlogs are still up, or
obviously I deleted those YouTube channels just because I didn't need them anymore, didn't want them. So I was just like, it was easier not to keep them. I do need to get back into doing videos.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, she likes the way I do this. Oh, yes. I wanted to go, but when I was ill, I was a bit nervous about going, and I reckon if you had a prom, I reckon you would have enjoyed it. Anyway, Nicola, she's given me a walnut whip thing to try, but now I think about it, I'm pretty sure I've had one of these before.
I think I've tried one of them. I don't really like them. I bit like the outside part, and then I was just like, "Yep, no, not for me."
Yeah, maybe I'll do like a quick little like video, like a little review type thing.
I was going to do like a review, like random, like food and stuff from like other.
Yeah, because I'm gonna do with that pot noodle, I'm gonna do like a video with Nicola and Taylor as well, because Taylor's bought himself the like a crate of the doner kebab pot noodles. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a group thing on Skype, and the three of us are gonna do like a video.
Yeah. I was going to do a like trying Japanese snacks and food kind of thing.
Oh, nice.
Because like obviously, because he was like, "Well, like send you stuff," or like I was going to do a Caribbean one, but I don't know if or not.
I wouldn't have got into addiction. Could have been gone in
the army as
a Royal Engineer. No, but well, is there no matter what? But you know, yeah. All right then, babe.
Bye, Nicola.
I know she's abandoning us, Chels. I'm only joking, love.
I know it'd be like the time we lost each other in town. That was not a fun night.
What? What?
One night, like I can't remember what it was for, if it was for a concert or something. But like 1 minute, like Nicola, next minute she just like disappears, and I'm like, all right, where is she? Tries to phone her. Nicola with her feet out after many years doesn't fucking answer her fucking phone. Half the time I wonder why the fuck she's asleep. It's like talking to a grandma that doesn't know how to use her phone.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, okay, interesting. What do I do? Because she doesn't answer her phone.
Time is getting on, and I got to be up in the morning.
And I know. Okay.
Was a concert. I know,
Yeah.
love. I'm just messing with you.
I'll buy Nicola like just flashing light just to stick on your head or something. I know where she. Because her phone, she don't answer nothing. You'd think she would answer her phone, but no.
Bloody hell, it's suddenly gone up from 3 people watching
Just
to
remember,
5 people
I don't-
watching.
You didn't have a BlackBerry at one.
Please remember I
Over.
had black.
Oh yeah, I don't think you had a BlackBerry at that point. Frick knows what phone. BlackBerry. Oh yeah, those phones were great. Not. I could have just thrown it against the wall. Would have been better to get a Nokia like 5. Couldn't break that thing if you tried. BlackBerry. In the end, I don't know how. I think I stuck it in water because it just wouldn't work, and I was like, yeah, water, why not? I did. Did you? I have less than that, so. I don't know.
Yeah, I've got 906, I think.
I know. I think I got less than that, like 10, probably.
Yeah, I think
Give or
you've
take.
got about. I think you've got
I don't
about
know.
5. I think, haven't you? I'm gonna have a look.
I actually remember. I don't really post that much, so. Be honest. I haven't posted since what, last year? Give or take. I probably should post
Yeah, it's been a while, hasn't it, since you've posted?
because mine's more gaming, so it's quite hard to like. What can I post?
Yeah, you should do
preferably-
like. If you thought about doing like, if you thought about doing like Unity like tutorials.
I thought about it before because I know I've done. Like I've helped like people with. I helped a friend who's never done like gaming, never touched gaming in like just basically to make a ball like bounce up and down on just so that they could see how to do it, and then they went off and made a game themselves.
Yeah, you've got 5 subscribers.
Yeah.
And last time you
I don't
uploaded
post that
was
much, so.
last time you uploaded was 5 months ago.
I probably should post. I thought about doing gameplays at one point, so I have not played, and I got new ones for Christmas. I may do a
Nice.
gameplay video. Who knows?
And yeah, Charlene has 46 subs, and the last time she posted was, well, I would say 2 months ago, but she did post a short. I don't know when she posted that. Let me have a look. Constellation, tell me right. She done that on the 20th of December. But for some reason, though, I don't know why, but YouTube doesn't give you notifications for the YouTube Shorts.
Yeah.
Like, I do find that really, really strange. The amount of times I've thrown
Oh yeah, the BlackBerry.
the phone to the floor.
That BlackBerry.
Yeah, I had a BlackBerry years ago. I don't
had
think
one
anyone.
and it just.
I don't think anyone even uses BBM anymore, do they? Because I know you can get BBM on.
Pretty much get. I used to use. I think before. Bebo. I don't even think that's a thing anymore.
Pardon?
I used to use a website called like Bebo. It's kind of like it's like Facebook, but it was like.
Yeah, I know
that's
what Bebo is. Yeah, yeah. I never used it, but I know what it is.
I used it quite a lot, and I honestly was the most because I just posted the weirdest shit, and I honestly have no clue why. Where did I go wrong? I mean even on anything social media wise.
Yeah, I think the reason why it's showing I got 5, or it's gone down to 3. I think the reason why it was showing 5 was because, well, I don't know, but I've clicked on it to check the likes, and so far I've got 6 likes.
No, Jasper, where are you? You're under my bed.
I think just listen, I can, with this restream thing, I can actually overlay the chat.
Have a nice
You
sleep,
can't.
Nicola. Enjoy your sleep.
Oh, let me get down. Right, guys, I'm off to sleep as I'm getting tired. Alright then, babe. I'll speak to you in the morning.
Night. Night night to the kitties. Well, one cat and one. The rat is Tink. In case you needed context. Tiny, tiny rat. Where? Underneath my bed. You haven't found anything to apologise for.
Bloody hell, I think this is the longest stream I think me and you have done, isn't it, Charles?
Yeah.
It's 2 hours and 14 minutes so far. Well, you know, it's the longest stream we've done without Nicola anyway.
Yeah.
Because I think the longest stream we've done with Nicola, man, I think was 2 hours and 30 something minutes. I think it might have been 2 hours and 37 minutes, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew my loves would pick back up eventually.
Does it takes
Mm.
like
Pardon?
time, like once you've had a break from them sometimes?
Yeah, like when I started doing these last Sunday, I kind of had a feeling that I wasn't going to get many people in, like at least for the first couple of nights, because you know, like when you've had a break from them, you know, it's like a lot of people tend to like stop kind of looking as often, don't they?
They think, oh well, because you haven't done them in so long, like they probably think it's going to be no different.
Hmm. But hopefully now I'm gonna be doing like I would like to be able to do them like every night and do like a nightly thing.
Mm.
You know. especially after tonight. I haven't even checked to see how many views it's had. Last time I checked, you had 16 views. So like 16 people have like clicked on it, but it's like people who have clicked off it and then on it again, and you know.
Yeah.
So far, I've got 27 views on the stream.
Yeah.
So right now, I've only just realised I've still got the picture of me, you, and Nicola up in the picture viewer thing or photo viewer.
Ah, yeah.
I find that weird how the picture still comes up even though I've turned the hard drive off.
Yeah. It's like it's possessed.
It's kind of creepy, isn't it?
I can't.
Can't
Why?
even get in my own bed tonight. Why? Why can't you get into your own bed?
Let me guess.
No.
Tink Tink spread herself out.
Oh God!
Stolen the bed because Tink Tink. Either Tink Tink or it probably won't be Sky because they fight. So I'm gonna go with Tink. Be surprised if they could stay in the same room. After the last time of Tink Tink going for Sun. That was fun trying to be ringleader of I got fight. Oh yeah, you have a neighbour's cat. It was good. 5. So that's Tink. Pickle. Just trying to think of it.
Hang on, I'm so
Don't know
how
how
has she got 5 cats in? I'm so confused. How has she got 5 cats in her bed if she's only got 2?
I don't think it would be Sky, because preferably Sky and Tink don't like each other, so I feel like I'd be surprised if they're both in the same room because they attack each other. Pickle's brother died. Was it Pickle's brother or cousin? I don't know. I know. Can't remember. Was it Pickle or Ned? I don't know. Neighbour's cat's fun. You're looking after the neighbour's cat tonight. I wonder if the neighbour's going, "Where's my cat?" You know.
Oh my God! You've got the neighbour's cats in your house.
I'm kicking them out.
I'm kicking them out. Yeah, that's
I'm
what
not laughing, Nicola.
I'm the one that's laughing. So if you're gonna blame anyone, blame me, love.
How did they get in the house? Is what I wonder.
Because
her bedroom is first floor. I know they can jump high. Not the height of her window, anyway. Then again, Who knows? I've never seen it happen. I mean, Sky surprised me because who knows? Who knows? Think about lead on hot one.
Think about lead.
Oh, Tic Tac.
on
Things like
top
think. Sky is in with.
of
I thought she would.
Sky.
I mean, to be fair, Nicola, Sky and Ting Ting been surprised if they were both in the same room, and one of them not being attacked because I mean, Sky's not going to go very far. Sky likes your mother's bed. Ting Ting, on the other hand, Ting Ting's having fun with a load of cats. I mean, to be fair, he's not home, Nicola. Well, who knows? He may figure it out. I ain't gonna tell. Who knows if he has security cameras? I don't know. Who knows? I don't know what Damon does in his free time. I mean, it is a bigger bed, Nicola.
But then, oh god. So, where's Damon gonna sleep then?
He's not home. Where he went? He went on holiday. He didn't come back till Tuesday, Wednesday. I don't know. So he's fine. In a foreign country.
Oh yeah, double bed to myself and
He's on
no.
Oh yeah. Partying it up.
And no cameras in his room, so I'm safe.
Yeah, cameras in his room because he don't let people in his room. He's back. You did say he was back Tuesday early hours. He's gonna be tired. He's gonna go to sleep.
I agree, he is, isn't he?
Every time he comes home from flying, he always goes to sleep for a bit. And he has to drive, which is even worse after a flight. The joys of flying.
I suppose Nicola's gonna kill me now, isn't she, for laughing earlier?
I mean, I'm surprised the cat's got in the house.
I know.
That's if he can find it. Oh, yeah.
Nah.
Remember when he lost his bank card? Remember when your brother lost his bank card? That was not a fun night. He come home pissed and couldn't find his bank card.
Did he have to cancel his bank card?
Yeah. Because he lost his bank card and couldn't find it.
Oh yeah, you got that right, Nate. Oh, for God's sake. She's gonna kill me, Chels.
Let's hope he still has his house key, Nicola. Otherwise, So I don't think anyone's going to stay late. Your mother might. Who knows? Hello, Jasper. Corner. The house key is here. Oh. How's he going to get in if his house key is...
You know what? I was about to ask exactly the same question. How is he going to get into the house if his house key is there? How is he going to get in the house without?
I don't know, unless someone's going to have to stay awake to let. Who knows?
Rest
Otherwise-
in paradise, Nate. Thank you, Shao. so yeah.
Nothing's gone on, Jasper.
Funny.
He will phone me to let
He
me
will
know
phone me to let me know when he's turning up.
So technically, whatever time he turns up home, from his holiday, partying it up. I'm hoping it's sunny where he is. Otherwise, fun holiday.
Yeah, but munch now. Nice. I don't blame. I've still got like a load of munch up here that Nicola gave me over Christmas.
I wouldn't. I would come help you next. It is near enough 2 a.m. I would leave my house at 2 a.m. and I don't like the dark.
On my bed back, it's like
It's like you know the film of Hotel for Dogs.
it's
They
like
should
a
have
hotel.
made a hotel for cats.
A nice and warm and cozy under my blanket. Yeah, I don't blame you, Shell. It's like a hotel for cats.
I mean, they do come for free. They come for food, Nicola. You do technically feed Pickle, so Pickle comes for food. Be like the time Pickle's face was just at one of the windows. That was creepy. Out of nowhere, just a face pressed against glass.
I must admit that is quite funny. It's like a hotel for cats.
Nicola, my cat needs a bed for the night. Can Jasper come? He needs somewhere to stay. If you're offering Jasper wants to come to a party. Jasper wants to join the cat. He likes the cat party. What are you doing, Jasper? That's a bin, Jasper. It's a bin. You look at me confused. Well, my bed is available. I'll bring him round now, shall I? In a taxi, you can retrieve him from the taxi.
Yeah, more the merrier. Well, my it is available for cats. So.
Okay, just in a taxi. He wants a bed for the night. He wants to party with the others, who should also be in their own bed.
Oh, bloody hell.
What? You'll probably have a family of cats, Nicola. Just an entire family of cats.
if I wake up in the morning and I find more cats in my bed, I swear I will not be impressed. News updates: Nicola's Cat Hotel now open.
Hello, Jasper.
Nice.
Who's a good? That's not your bed, Jasper. What? Run very far, can you? Where are you running? Where are you running?
I'm closing the hotel as I love my
You can't run. Haha.
bed and my bed only the cats.
Look. The internet.
So, question for you though, babe. How are you gonna get the cats out of your bedroom?
Find a way. If it's Pickle, she'll find her way back in. Oh boy. It's your Pickle. Shake it back.
Shake it back.
That may work.
Yeah, I wonder if that would work.
Pickle's not really one.
Or you could just do what they done on Family. I remember when they when they trapped James Woods under that crate, and he was following the candy, and he was like, "Ooh, piece of candy." Pardon?
Yeah, Nicola, cat food. You think, Nicola,
I'll
if you bribe
bribe
them with food, does that count all the cats, including Tink Tink?
Mm.
We know what Tink Tink's like for food. And we know someone feeds Pickle, she comes back.
Yep.
I went there the one day. All of a sudden, she appears out of nowhere. She just presses her face to the glass. Cat's here. And she's like, what? And I'm like, look at the window. It's just Pickle's face pressed against the glass. Are you going to let me in? And I was like, do not. That it? That it? Ow. Stop kicking me. That hurt. You have sharp claws. I'd like to not bleed blood tonight. And Tink Tink away.
I'm so confused.
Tink waiting.
Like, I know she's got a load of cats in her bed, but I thought she would have got the cats out of her bed and actually climbed into bed herself.
You would have thought. But neighbours' cats, it's a bit hard to, like, you know. Some of them you can't technically touch because. Where are you going? Where are you going?
Yeah, because they try and fight.
Where are you going? Where are you trying?
Bloody hell, I can't believe it's like 2 a.m. already. I don't think I've done a live stream this late in a long time.
Where do you think you're going? You can only go multiple places in this. Surprise, you're still awake. Justin, you know. Cushy baby. You stink. Go. Go. Yay!
News update, cats are gone. How the bloody hell did you manage to get rid of them, babe?
She used to bribe them.
Yeah, I bet she did. You know, I might have some of that some of that cake. I got a big tray I have full of different cakes, so I might have some of that. Okay, Chelsea's disappeared. If I even know what it is, if I even know what it is, I've even done with it. What did I do with that tray? And I knocked a bottle of VK on my cupboard. It's candy cane, this one. I'm not gonna drink it now, I'm gonna drink it. But I don't know when, but I'm not gonna drink it now. With alcohol and fruit juice. Nice. I don't know whether they changed it to just VK, but they did. I'll pop it there for now, actually. Oh yeah, I see what you. Right, okay. Yeah, it's gonna get a bit sticky, but oh well. I've got a carrot cake and I've also got a red velvet cake. Put a bag of treats by the front door. And the neighbour was like, I've been looking for them all day. My neighbour's son was like, what it with it's coming into your house? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't even know if I'm even gonna be able to pick this up. It's like stuck to the tray. Don't look. Yeah, red velvet cake is really, really nice. No, for some reason I don't know why, but I'm just using my fingers. To be honest, I don't know if a spoon would really be easier. To be honest, but I'm only taking like a little bit. Then I'll have more of it tomorrow. Then.
Nicola.
Well, yeah, who's oh yeah, who's that? Dead something, however. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what you're trying to spell there, Sharp. Charles, would you have any idea of what Charlie means? Oh yeah, who's the
I think she means about like the I don't know if is it a woman or I think that's who she meant. I don't know if it's a man or a woman. I can't remember. But I think that's what she is. I'm going to sleep now since I have my bed back. Yay, bed! I don't know why I just moved. My finger's broke. Okay, Nicola. Bye bye. Have fun.
Oh, you on about the person that was in the chat earlier? Oh.
I believe. Don't worry.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. I just know that it's somebody from Cardiff. Like, I first know on. I'm definitely going to sleep now since I got my bed back. Right, night night, love. be back now. Going for it. Alright, Shal. Okay, Chelsea's thing have just gone black. And she's disappeared. Hey, Shal, alright? I don't know where Chelsea's gone. Chelsea's just randomly disappeared. I was just thinking, actually, if you've not got any old videos of your cat you can upload, have you? Because I know you had a tablet, see, didn't you? I don't know if you've still got that, but you did have like a tablet with a video of Garfield on it when he was a kitten. You made a video of Garfield with all pictures and all that, and one of the videos you added into it was a video of him playing with a ball of string. Nope, only on my own. Nice. Yeah, I find doing video editing on the computer better because, like, especially with the edits I want to do, like some of them can be quite long, so doing it on a computer is easier than doing it on a My mate got mouth. No, she smashed. Ah, fair enough. Yeah, I find this strange, though, right? How you've only got 46 subscribers and you've had your channel a lot longer than I have, you know? Put it back in my cupboard thing, so I'll just cover it up and leave it on my desk. Then I'll also show it properly in a bit. Right. Um, But I mean, yeah, for me to like to cheer Nicola up, like it's not that well. I say it's not that difficult. It's not that difficult for me anyway. You know. Right, so I'm gonna call her a night now, I think, with the stream, and I'll hopefully, if my mouse works, there we go. Hopefully, then I'll catch you all tomorrow. Night, guys. Sometimes depending on what mood I'm in. Yeah, I was gonna switch the stream off now and call you on Skype for a bit like. Yeah, I've been on for 3 hours and 25 minutes, so I'm just gonna call her a night now with the stream, and Nicola will call you up on Skype now. So, yeah, I'll catch you all on the flip side.